Hey Kettle Crew, it's your man from Vancouver Island, and today I'm here to tell you to stop over-racking your bells. Let's get into it.
Target acquired.
So what do I mean when I say stop over-racking your bells? Well, over-racking the bells is when you're cleaning the bells into the rack, but you kind of stack them on the shoulder first, and then you settle into rack. You want to stop doing that. When you're cleaning your bells in the Longcycle, you want to land in your rack without any unnecessary adjustments. There's a number of reasons why this is important. Number one, to save energy. Number two, to save time. Number three, to avoid local fatigue in your shoulders and potentially your biceps or the rest of your arms. And number four, to avoid potential penalties. Because we have to remember, when you're in competition, your judge may call you on that over-racking in the Longcycle. And I've seen it happen. It's not the way that you want to finish your set. So is over-racking really as big a deal as I'm making it out to be? Well, this is a question that's probably addressed better on an athlete-to-athlete basis, as those who over-rack may do everything else really, really well, and those who do not may have other glaring technical errors that they still need to fix. But just as an example, I dug through footage from the 2014 IUKL World Championships in Hamburg, Germany, and I collected the average 10-minute Longcycle scores from the athletes who did not over-rack, as well as from the athletes who habitually over-racked or who made habitual adjustments following the clean. I also made note of exactly what time that all the athletes set their bells down. And here's what I found. In the amateur division, 12 athletes did not over-rack, while 25 lifters did. The 12 athletes who did not over-rack had an average score of 69 reps. Over-racking was associated with a 15% reduction in reps, as well as a 9% reduction in the length of the set. Now in the pro division, there were 25 lifters who did not over-rack, while 19 lifters were identified as over-rackers. Over-racking was associated with an even larger performance decrement in the pro division, with a 23% reduction in reps, as well as an 8% reduction in the length of the overall set. Now let's stop for a second and take a look at the difference between the amateur and the pro divisions. 68% of amateurs were identified as those who would over-rack, while only 43% of the pro division made that same technical error. So not only can we see the obvious performance differences, but the difference in the proportion of athletes who would over-rack in the amateur versus the pro division would seem to indicate that the technical demand of higher levels of performance, that is the difference between the amateur versus the pro division, or the lifting the 24 kg bells versus the 32 kg bells, has a natural effect of weaning out this technical mistake. Now, bear in mind that I did not control for some confounding variables, such as the athlete's experience and lifting history, average strength, power, and endurance levels, or even pace. Obviously, that limits the relevance of this analysis, reducing it to a footnote in the overall picture of what it means to perform at your absolute best. I hope that you found this video useful. Please comment below and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this one.